Welcome back, children. This is Nilofer ma'am. In the previous module, I had informed you about applied history and its application in research work. Now, in this module, I will provide you information about applied history and our present, management of cultural and natural heritage. Applied history and our present. The visible and invisible relics, that is, the remains of the past, exist in the present. We nurture some kind of curiosity, attraction towards them. We wish to know more about their history because they represent the creative thoughts and traditions of our ancestors. It is our heritage. It helps in building our identity. The history of our heritage links us with our origin. That we are eager to know about our past as it represents the creativity and traditions of our ancestors. And it is our heritage, that is, it is our background. And so it links us with our origin. Applied history is concerned with the preservation and conservation of our heritage and make it accessible to people. Means applied history has its work is to conserve and preserve our heritage as well as make it available to the people. Heritage management creates opportunities of employment. Means when we are taking care of the heritage sites, we generate a lot of employment for the common people. In brief, applied history can be described as understanding of our past with the help of the history and finding right direction for the benefit of our future. We can take up professions as tourist guide, curators, and many more. Management of cultural and natural heritage. Now, what is cultural heritage? What are its types? Now, cultural heritage, it is in the form of human creation, created by human beings. It is of two types, tangible cultural heritage and intangible cultural heritage. Now, tangible cultural heritage. What do we mean? Tangible means touchable, that can be touched or felt, like buildings, monuments, paintings, manuscripts. Okay, so this type of cultural heritage includes ancient sites, buildings, artifacts, manuscripts, sculptures, paintings, etc. Intangible cultural heritage. Now, what do we mean by that? Which we cannot see or touch, like the oral traditions and their languages, like bhajans, shlokas, etc. Then traditional knowledge, social customs and rituals of celebrating festivals, styles of performing arts like Kathakali, Manipuri, Odissi, certain traditional skills, communities, groups who represent such traditions, customs, and skills like the Nagas and many more communities. Natural heritage. The concept of natural heritage gives importance to the thought of biodiversity. Now, what is biodiversity? The various species of plants and animals found in a specific region is known as biodiversity. It includes the following things like the fauna, flora, ecology, and geomorphic characteristics. Now, what is geomorphic? So, it is the shape or structure of the surface of the earth, and means the structure, the soil, the region. It is all okay. These are all crucial factors for sustaining the flora and fauna of a particular region. UNESCO, the global organization, has announced some directives with the objective of promoting the cultural and natural heritage. Now, what is the full form of UNESCO? It is United Nations Educational, Scientific, Cultural Organization. Now, on the basis of these directives, list of sites and traditions in some places and some traditions are declared as World Heritage. Now, recently, the list of UNESCO's World Natural Heritage now includes Western Ghats, which is in the western side of peninsular India. The Khas Plateau in the district of Satara is also a part of Western Ghats and is being declared as World Heritage. The Indian traditions declared as oral and intangible heritage. Intangible, okay? They are, and they were declared in the years as follows: 2001, Kotiyattam Sanskrit Theatre, Kerala. In 2003, the tradition of Vedic chanting. 2005, Ram Leela, the traditional performance of the Ramayana in Uttar Pradesh. 2009, Ramman, religious festival and ritual theatre of the Garhwal, Himalayas. 2010, Kalbelia, folk song and dance of Rajasthan. 2010 itself, it was Chow dance, a tradition from eastern India. In 2010, we had Mudiyatu, a ritual theatre of Kerala. In 2012, it was Buddhist chanting of Ladakh. 2013, Sankirtana, ritual singing, drumming and dancing of Manipur. 2014, traditional craft of making utensils of brass and copper among the Tatheras of Jandiala Guru, Punjab. And 2016, yoga. World Cultural Heritage Sites in India, declared by UNESCO, the year and the place. So in 1983, we had Agra Fort, Ajanta Caves, Ellora Caves, Taj Mahal. In 1984, group of monuments at Mahabalipuram, Sun Temple, Konark. 1986, churches and convents of Goa, Fatehpur Sikri, group of monuments at Hampi, Khajuraho. 1987, Elephanta Caves. In 1987 itself, great living Chola temples of the southern India. 2004, Gangaikonda Cholapuram. And 1987, group of monuments at Patadakal. 1989, Buddhist monuments at Sanchi. 1993, we had Humayun's tomb, Delhi, Qutub Minar and its monuments, Delhi. And 1999, we had the mountain railways of India. We have 3 railways, okay, mountainous railways: Darjeeling Himalayan Railway, Nilgiri Mountain Railway, and the Kalka Shimla Railway. 2002, we had Mahabodhi Temple Complex at Bodh Gaya. 2003, rock shelters of Bhimbetka. 2004, we had Champaner Pavagadh Archaeological Park as well as Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj Terminus, Mumbai. 2007, Red Fort Complex, Delhi. 2010, the Jantar Mantar, Jaipur. 2013, we had Hill Forts of Rajasthan. 2014, we had Rani Ki Vav, the Queen's Step Well at Patan, Gujarat. 2016, we had archaeological site of Nalanda Mahavihara, Nalanda University at Nalanda, Bihar, as well as the capital complex at Chandigarh. And 2017, we had Ahmedabad Historical City. World Natural Heritage Sites. Natural Heritage Sites, okay? So in 1985, okay, Kaziranga National Park in Assam. 1985 itself, Keoladio National Park, Rajasthan, and Manas Wildlife Sanctuary, Assam. In 1987, we had the Sundarbans National Park, West Bengal. 1988, Nanda Devi and Valley of Flowers National Park. 2012, Western Ghats. 2014, Great Himalayan National Park Conservation Area, and 2016, Kanchenjunga National Park. Now, cultural and natural heritage management is one of the main aspects of applied history. Means, main aspect of applied history is the management of cultural and natural heritage. The work of conservation and preservation of the cultural heritage falls under the jurisdiction of Archaeological Survey of India and India's state departments of archaeology. So these two departments are responsible for the conservation and preservation of all cultural heritage sites of India. INTACH, Indian National Trust for Art and Cultural Heritage. So, the INTACH is actively working in this field of conservation and preservation. The work of conservation and preservation of cultural and natural heritage requires participation of experts from various fields. Means expert people, those who have wide knowledge, vast knowledge of these sites or of history, okay, should be participating in this work. They need to be duly aware of, they should be knowing very well the cultural, social, and political histories of the heritage sites. Principles of applied history are useful in creating awareness among them. Now, the awareness about what? The operations necessary for the conservation and preservation development, means all the work which is needed for this of the heritage site can be handled without causing any change in its original state. Means we need to see that the original state is retained. We don't cause any changes. Second, the local social structure and psychology of local people. Okay, the mentality of the local people and the challenges faced by them in the present situation. Means all the problems what they are facing, in the present situation, and their expectations can be surveyed in details. If we have expert people, they will be able to survey it in a much better way. Third, due precautions can be taken to avoid hurting sentiments of the local people. Now, these trained and well-versed people will take in consider, they will be considering that they should not hurt the sentiments of the local people while completing the project of conservation, preservation, and development of a heritage site. Participation of local people in the project can be facilitated. Means the local people can be given opportunity to work in these sites. Systematic plan can be designed to employ the local skills. Means the local people, those who have the skills of doing this work, can be given an opportunity to work and to earn a living. Now children, we have come to the end of the second part of this lesson, and based on this, I have an assignment for you. First question, answer the following. What do you mean by tangible cultural heritage? Second question, what do you mean by intangible cultural heritage? Next, what does natural heritage include? Next question, write the full forms of UNESCO, ASI, and INTACH. Question number 2, where will you find these? First, Taj Mahal. Second, Sun Temple. Third, Humayun's tomb. Fourth, Mahabodhi Temple. Fifth, Kaziranga National Park. Sixth, Sundarban National Park. Seventh, Rani Ki Vav. And eighth, Jantar Mantar. I hope, children, you have understood this part of the lesson. Stay safe